Court, I know we have to talk about it to alert people, but all the talk of the heat makes me feel even hotter. It's almost like it's a mental thing, right?
Well, maybe we'll just talk about a nice tall glass of ice water.
There we go.
Then,
Oh, I
Kelly,
feel better already.
Because there you go. And it's a great idea to make sure you've got plenty of water handy. You're also going to want to make sure that, again, you are dressed in those loose-fitting, light-colored clothing items. The lighter color doesn't absorb quite as much of that sunlight, and that should help out a little bit. And the looser clothing also allows your skin to breathe a little bit better. So those are good options for you as well today. And also don't forget those sunglasses. Get a look at this. Here's the 1-hour time lapse from our Tuscan Butte camera showing you the sunrise over the Lassen Peak area from just to the east of Red Bluff in Tehama County. Now, something I do want to touch on, the heat advisory going into effect in areas you're seeing here shaded in orange later today. That'll last through Sunday night. Excessive heat warning where you're seeing the pink here, indicating that for the valley and the foothills, it is going to be downright toasty through your upcoming weekend, well above the century mark. In fact, soaring up to around 110 to a little bit more than that possible in parts of the valley. Triple-digit heat not out of the question in some of our mountain zones, especially the northern mountains. Could even see some triple digits across the foothills and northern Sierra heading through this upcoming weekend. Right now, we're in the 60s to 70s in the valley and foothills, 40s to 50s in our mountain zones. So you don't need those jackets on the way out the door. I want to remind you again, the reason you're not seeing Redding popping up right now, the reporting site is down. A few cities like Willows and Weaverville, they'll have little snippets of the day where the data gets stale, and that does drop off for our system after about 45 minutes. So we're not going to give you the outdated information there. Winds out of the northeast and mostly calm this morning. Not seeing a huge uptick in winds through this afternoon, but gusts up to 10 miles an hour are possible. Locally gusty conditions in Tehama County this evening, and we'll see a rinse and repeat pattern for tomorrow with the stronger winds in the evening hours, but we'll mostly have winds out of the south this weekend. Satellite and radar, sunshine over Northern California right now. High pressure off the coast building inland, dominating our weather pattern, leaving us with the hot temperatures, dry conditions, and sunshine heading through the next several days. So as you get a look at today's hyperlocal futurecast, 8 a.m. it's sunshine, very warm. By noon, sunny and toasty. 5 p.m. downright hot and sunny across our region. So get ready, get the sunglasses handy. And if you can avoid outdoor activities in the afternoon, you're encouraged to do so. At the very least, make sure you're staying hydrated and you have plenty of shade. Sunshine for the start of your Saturday, more on tap for the afternoon. That's all we're seeing heading through your holiday weekend and even through your 4th of July. So Sunday, we're still sunny. More sunshine Monday into your 4th of July forecast Tuesday. Finally seeing a little bit of a slide in temperatures as we head through the middle of next week, but staying very toasty out there. Highs today, 90s to triple digits in the northern mountains, 80s to 90s in the Sierra and southern Cascades, upper 80s to upper 90s in the foothills for your Friday afternoon, 97 in Paradise, 95 for Magalia. If you're in the valley today, up to 108 degrees for Redding and Red Bluff, 106 for Chico, and 105 in Orville. It is going to be downright toasty across our entire region today. Your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast where your weekend's always in view. The peak of the heat in Chico, 108 degrees Sunday afternoon, still 100 degrees for the 4th of July, but the south winds kicking in, giving us a little cooling influence for Chico. 90s Wednesday through the end of next week. Redding up to 111 degrees on Saturday, which would tie a high temperature record. 110 Sunday, still 106 for 4th of July Tuesday, and still in the low triple digits through Thursday of next week, with overnight lows mostly in the 70s through this weekend, so not much relief overnight. Kelly, this is oppressive heat heading your way, and you're going to want to make plans for that.